channel. So how's it going? I miss you guys. I haven't been on YouTube in a while. So as by the title, you probably know that this vlog video, I've been vlogging and editing vlogs. You'll know that this video is about Accutane. Quick disclaimer, I don't have an AC in this part of my house, so please ignore the box fan in the back. Hopefully the noise isn't too bad. Also, if you hear any cats, it's my cats running around, or it's my dog running around. She's actually right next to me. She's very interested in what I am doing. But, hello. I wish you could say hello. Go play. Alright guys, sorry about that. So, I'm on Accutane, as you can tell by this video. I'm going to go ahead and push my hair back. I can look like a doofus. That way you can see my face. So I am starting month 3. I think I'm about 4 days into month 3, 4 or 5 months into month 3. So I'm going to give a quick recap of month 1 and 2 because I never did get to do that. So I started out on 40 milligrams. Yeah, 40 milligrams of Accutane. And I didn't think it would affect me as much as it did in the first month, surprisingly. So what ended up happening was, the first thing was my face dried out and my hair dried out. I've always had very oily hair and very oily face, but I could go 3 or 4 days without washing it, like just shower capping it in the shower, and I'd be fine. Like I really didn't even have to use dry shampoo. And then I immediately noticed a difference in my face oil-wise. And then also I got very smooth in my forehead, which I tend to have the less area of acne, because my main 2 areas of acne are right here on my cheeks, my jaw, and my jawbone, really. There's occasional ones everywhere. I tend to have, which you might see a few, chest acne. I also have a little bit of back and arm acne. It's just a curse of being oily. But it really helped clear that out. Like my chest is really smooth. Like the texture of my skin as a whole has changed. It's been a lot smoother, especially my nose and my forehead. My nose, I tend to get very big really bad blackheads and whiteheads and stuff like that because I have very big pores in my nose. I also immediately noticed those closing up. So those are like the biggest changes in the first month for me. So my doctor saw that I was doing really well. So she decided to up me to a 30 in the morning and a 40 at night. So I'd be taking it twice a day now instead of once a day. So I immediately started that. For physically wise, it continued to just kind of smooth out. My breakouts weren't as frequent. A lot of this is scarring. This one's active. That one's healing. But as for like a whole, my breakouts have been much smaller. The texture is slowly improving. But my biggest struggle has been my lips. They have gotten so dry, it's been almost unbearable. My sides of my mouth started cracking. I had to ask for, well, I didn't really ask. She prescribed me a chapstick that was $5. Oh, it's Dr. something. If I remember, I will link it below. It's in a black tube with green lining. I cannot remember the name of it. I know you can get it on Amazon too, but I get it at my dermatologist for about $5 a tube. It's just very convenient for me. But it really helped. It almost made a waxy layer over my lips that protected the moisture and kept it in. My biggest thing was cracking right here. So that was really the worst. Now it's kind of like, which I can feel it now, my lips peel almost daily. One thing that I have used to combat that, I don't think I brought it actually. Sorry. It's a lip scrub. So you can really get them anywhere. You can make them just as long as your skin is not broken. Like don't use it if your skin's broken. Abide by all the warning labels on there, but that has really helped. Another thing on my lips is this one. It's generic Vaseline basically. I got the cocoa one. I put it on my lips. If my face is really too dry, I put it on directly on my face. Which someone who used to have oily skin, that stressed me out so incredibly bad. You have no idea. I mean, you might have an idea if you're watching this. You might have an idea. but my face, my arms and legs have continued to get dry. So my biggest combative element of that is the Cetaphil moisturizing lotion for all skin types, body and face. So I can use it all over. It's a light version, so it's very light on your face, but it's very moisturizing all over. In fact, I have it on right now. I look a little bit shiny, which is fine because the moisture is absorbing. And the next area I've been having issues with are my under eyes and my eyelids. You can tell that I don't get enough sleep, number one, but number two, they get very dry and my eyelids get really wrinkly. What I've been doing to combat that is the Burt's Bees Intense Hydration with Clear Sage eye cream. It looks like that. I don't know if it'll be backwards for you guys. If it is, I'll try to flip it around, and if not, I'm so sorry. So I've been using that. And then for my hair, because I don't wash it every day, sometimes I just condition it in the shower. I've been using the Aussie Heat Protectant Spray, Hair Insurance, for when I style it or whatnot. And then I've also been using leave-in conditioner by Aussie or any other brand. And then I've been using their 3-Minute Miracle conditioner. That stuff works wonders. I did have to switch to a very moisturizing, I'm currently trying out a few. I have yet to find the one that I like the most. Right now I have Dove's Intense Hydration. So basically everything that I have to buy is hydration, which is crazy for me. I have never bought hydrating really anything because it makes me shiny. Now, makeup wise, I have had to switch foundations pretty much completely. Sometimes if I'm having a little bit more oily of a day, depending on sometimes I'll use like a different moisturizer, like the Aveeno All Day Moisture or with sunscreen, and the ones with sunscreen in them tend to leave me a little bit more shiny. I will mix it with another one, but right now my saving grace is Revlon Color Stay and Normally Too Dry in the shade 220. It's got 20 SPF, and I cannot stress to you how important sunscreen is. Wear sunscreen. I don't care what kind it is, wear sunscreen. On Accutane, you'll be freaking shocked how awful your skin will get without it. Like, you tan more on Accutane, it's crazy. Whatever you do, sunscreen, always, forever. Can't stress that enough. I learned that the hard way. I would go outside and my skin would get so red from being in the sun for 10 minutes, and it just blew my mind. So setting sprays, I used to use NYX's Matte All Day, I think, and in the all black bottle. I love that. Is one of, if you're oily, do yourself a favor, go buy that. It's literally the shit. It's the shit. But I had to switch. I switched to, sorry if I'm looking down, I'm reading all the labels. I switched to NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray, and it looks like this. And so far I love it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I just take it off and I just mist all over. So it feels nice, especially with no AC in here. Lips wise, I've been using a lot, excuse the crazy background, everything's crazy back there, I'm still unpacking. I've been using a lot. So far, my favorite is Aquaphor Intense I think it's also Intense. A lot of my stuff's Intense Hydration. It is skin repairing, and I wish I had it with me. I forgot it in my car. But the other one I've been using is Shea Moisture Fruit Fusion Coconut Water Shea Butter Vegan Lip Balm. And replenish and rejuvenate. It looks like this. Ignore it. There's a couple holes in it. Luna decided she wanted to try to eat it, so... But this is, it's so thick. It's just so thick. I'm gonna put some of that on. Can't ever have too much chapstick on. Alright. I really get it in the corners right here. Now that you've had a nice 20 seconds of me just chapsticking it up. Another thing is, I have not been able to use a lot of liquid lipsticks if they're too drying. I've been doing really well with the NARS Velvet Lip Glide. It looks like this. Take it out. This is a smaller version of it. I got this in a sample pack at Ulta when I was up north. Another one I've been doing really good with is the Almay Smart Shades. Love these, love these. I believe I get light medium of all of them. It's my all-time favorite nude lipstick. I actually carry it in my purse at all times, so I don't even have it here. But another one, if you're very into NYX, which NYX is my favorite brand, their butter glosses, the bomb. Leaves a very nice thick, but not too sticky situation. Another one is, which this color's a little wild, cream lipstick by NYX. It's Liquid Suede. Love this stuff. Try this for sure. Their butter lipsticks are great. Even their soft matte lip cream isn't too bad. It's not too bad at the first month so far, or first couple months. I still have, after last month, 3 months left to go. I'm doing it for 6 months. If you do have to do a liquid lipstick, so far these are the ones that I've had the best luck with and not drying out too much and being too awful. It's the Super Stay Matte Ink by Maybelline. This one's in Lover. They've got a really weird formula to them. They almost dry, like, not super dry and not super tacky. They're nice, so I enjoy them. And then I've also been wearing a lot of the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid. That one's very nice. I have one in the color Rebel. And it's a gorgeous red. Gorgeous. Looks very nice on it. So those are some of my favorite lip glosses and chapsticks and lipsticks. I am so sorry. My attention span's terrible today, but I wanted to sit down and film this while I didn't have any makeup on, so you could see just my progress between now and like old vlogs and stuff like that. But I do not have a before and after picture. I do have one at the dermatologist, so next time I go, I'm going to see if there's a way that I can maybe access that and then maybe post it for you guys. But yeah, I mean, so far it's been working wonders, really. And like for me, it's been very hard for me to tell. My dermatologist can tell almost instantly, so that really helps. My biggest thing is hydrate and sunscreen, and drink as much water as you can. It's extremely important. Drink as much water as your heart desires. It's very important. But other than that, I mean, I think that's my update. I love it. I wish, if you guys have any questions, post them below, or tweet me or message me or something. The social media things are in my description box. Go check that out. Subscribe. Like this. I mean, I feel like I did a lot of research on Accutane on YouTube, really, to get people's like honest opinions of it, and I would like to add to that repertoire, is that the right word? Of just resources for, hey Luna, resources for people to have access to, because when you start a new medication, it's very important to do the research and see the side effects. I mean, this one has side effects of migraines and aches, and so far, like, I've been very blessed in like the migraine area and the headaches area. So really, I've been slightly tired, and if I don't end up, I'm glad I'm not a drinking game. You guys would be so trashed right now. But I forgot where I was going with this because I was so distracted by this potential drinking game. You know, gotta get that drink on. But it's important to do all your research. It really is. My biggest thing that I noticed side effect wise for me, other than like the drying out and stuff, which is extremely normal, that's part of what it does, is I was getting really bad nausea if I wasn't eating it with like something like eggs, something with some substance, some protein, something for it to like help absorb, maybe a little bit of fat. But so eat eat on it, eat before it, eat after it, eat, just take it in the middle of eating. Like I that's normally how I do it. It keeps me from getting nauseous and sick. That was my biggest struggle, was that. I wish I would have wrote down more points to talk about, but I feel like as a whole, that's how I feel. My doctor thinks I'm doing very well. I love my dermatologist. She is spectacular. I could not have asked for a better dermatologist. She gets it. I've been to so many other doctors, and they're always, well, weight's the issue. I understand I'm not as healthy as I am, and I understand that I need to lose weight. I do that, and I'm working on it. But I've had this acne from the size I was the smallest to my biggest, so it's been a struggle. I've been on tons of other medicines, tons of other creams. I can't tell you I've tried everything that you can buy at a drugstore, at a Walmart, or at a Target. I've tried everything. I've tried Proactiv. I've tried everything, and nothing has worked but Accutane. It's just crazy to feel and see my progress because I've just never seen it or felt it before. And like the first time I realized it was working, I was in tears. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's just it's been crazy. It's been an awesome journey, and I'm so excited to like continue on this journey with it and keep giving you guys updates. I hope to update monthly from now on. The first 2 months was a crazy blur with moving and all the other crazy life changes. So I really appreciate you guys like sticking around with me. I appreciate it. I really do. I do. Another thing I want to throw in is make sure you check with your insurance. Call, see how much it's going to be. There are generic versions. I've had to switch versions. I've had to switch brands and go a little bit more generic twice because of insurance switches and stuff, but just make sure you talk with your doctor. There's not any new stupid questions you can ask for your doctor. There's not too much research you can do, but please remember every medicine is different. Just because it worked well for somebody doesn't mean it won't work for you, or vice versa. It's extremely important to do your research. Every person's different. It could work wonders for you, it could not. It could make you sick, it cannot. You could get the side effects, you cannot. Like, it's extremely important, but please remember they are rare cases and you're not guaranteed to be one. So don't be scared to necessarily try something because someone's getting chronic headaches. Not everyone's going to get chronic headaches. I don't. And you can always drop your dosage. That's what the amazing thing about going to a doctor every month is. They'll talk to you about it. Oh, that's another point I almost forgot. For doctor's appointments, I go every month. I have to get blood work done. I'm on month 3. I got about every other month I do blood work, and then I have to take a urine pregnancy test every time. You have to be on 2 forms of birth control at all times, whether you are active or not. I believe some states count abstinence as a form. You do have to go fill out a 30 question quiz every time you want to get it re-prescribed online. You also have to read the pamphlet and do the research on it, so they kind of make you do the research, which is really great. If you're trying for kids, not the medicine for you. If you think you're going to get pregnant, not the medicine for you. But if you're breastfeeding, I don't think you can take it too. I believe that's part of the questionnaire, but just make sure you read all available material to you, do all the research, even more than what you have, and just enjoy it. Treat your body well. It's important. I neglected mine for so long, and now I'm paying for it. I'm working on my face, and I'm working on my weight, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm not to sound cocky. I think I'm gorgeous. Like, I love myself, and I have that self-confidence, but I want to treat my body right. I'm destroying my body. It's important for me to eat well and still exercise, no matter how big I am or, whatnot. Get your hair trimmed. It's good for your hair. Your hair loves it. Just do little things for you. Read. Face mask. Self-love is just as important. So, and I consider stuff like this, doctor's appointments and stuff like this, it's self-love. It's important. Go to your dermatologist. Go to the gynecologist. Go to your doctor, your head doctor. It's important. I cannot stress to you how important you are. I understand there's more things in your life, and they're important too, but you're important over pretty much anything. Just, you have to take care of yourself to take care of others. Do that for them. And I'm going to leave you with that. I hope to continue updating you guys. Thank you all for listening. Sorry, the cat brushed against me and scared me. I didn't hear her come in. But just do it for yourself, and I hope you continue watching, and I hope this helped you. I hope to help someone in the way that all the ones helped me. Some other people to check out are Sari. Oh gosh, she's Canadian. I can't think of her last name. She's amazing. I think if you type in Sari, she'll come up. She's amazing. And then Learning to be Fearless went on Accutane. Her vlogs really helped. I cannot think of any at the top of my head. But just Google it on YouTube. You'll find something. All right, I will hopefully see you lovelies in my next video. Hopefully we can keep this going. I I'm still figuring out how to get things from my iPhone to my Dell computer because I don't have a MacBook or anything because, well, frankly, I'm poor. So, Luna's out looking out the window that I have next to me. But I hope to see you guys in my next one, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. I'll see you peaches later. Bye!